trust you, don't I? That's why I'm asking. You're not hiding anything from me, are you? It's just, there's been a strange energy around you. Something feels different. I've seen how you look at others, the way you laugh with them. It's subtle, but I noticed. It's almost as if you're letting someone else take your attention, your energy. But I'm sure that's not it. You'd never do that to me, right? You've been so important to me. I've always looked out for you, protected you. I've given you everything I have. My time, my thoughts, my care. I've made sure you're safe, that you're never alone when you need someone. I've built all of this for us, you know, and I've always trusted you. I've always believed that you wouldn't betray me. But lately, I can't help but wonder, do you realize how much you mean to me? You have my entire heart, my loyalty, and yet, I can't shake the feeling that maybe, just maybe, you're slipping away. I've been patient, I've been calm, but you can see, can't you? I've started to doubt. You haven't given me a reason to, but you've left things unsaid, things I can't quite place, but they've been there, lingering. Tell me you're still mine. Tell me I'm not imagining this, that everything is okay, that I'm not overthinking, because if I am, well, I want to believe that. You've been acting a little different lately. I don't want to think the worst, but I can't ignore the little things I've noticed. You've been spending more time away, answering messages when I'm around, and even looking at others with that smile. It's subtle, but it's there. I know you think I'm overreacting, but you don't understand what it does to me. Every time you're not completely here with me, it makes me feel like I'm losing you. I've always been there for you. Every time you needed help, when you felt scared, I was there. You trusted me, and I protected you. I made sure no one could hurt you. But now, I need to know that you still see me as the one who's always going to be there. You don't realize how much it hurts when I see you looking at someone else, talking to someone else. What do they have that I don't? Is there something about me that's not enough for you anymore? I don't want to control you. I just want to make sure that what we have is real. I can't stand the thought of you slipping away. I need to know you're mine, and mine alone. I can't be left wondering. You have to understand. The thought of losing you, it's unbearable. I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I just want your assurance. Can you give me that? Can you promise me that no one else will take your attention away from me? Because I don't know if I could handle that. I'm not angry. I promise. It's just that I care about you so much. I can't help but feel like I'm losing something. Like I'm losing you. It scares me. You've become so important to me. And if you're slipping away, I need to know. I've made sacrifices for us, for this relationship. I've put everything I have into making sure you feel loved, safe, secure. Maybe that's why it hurts so much when I feel like you're slipping. I've always been there for you, haven't I? I've done everything in my power to make sure you're happy. And all I've ever asked for in return is loyalty, trust. It's not a huge demand, right? Just knowing that I'm your person. Knowing that when you're with me, you're truly with me, and no one else. I just need you to understand why this is so important to me. You might think I'm overreacting, but I can't help it. I can't stand the thought of you giving pieces of yourself to someone else. You're mine, and I'm yours. That's how it's supposed to be. And I'm not trying to control you. I'm not trying to trap you. I just want to know that you're as committed to this as I am. That we're in this together. That when things get tough, you won't turn away from me. You don't have to prove anything to me with words. I'm asking you to show me. Show me that you're still here, still with me, and that there's no one else who could ever replace me. I just want to feel like I'm the only one that matters to you. Because I need you to know share. That's why this is so hard for me. I don't want to feel like I'm asking for too much, but I need to know that I matter to you, that my loyalty to you hasn't gone unnoticed. It's not just about the big gestures or the things I do for you. It's about the quiet moments, the trust we've built. And right now, it feels like I'm losing that trust, like something is slipping through my fingers. You say I'm overthinking, that everything's fine. But if everything were fine, I wouldn't be here questioning you, would I? You'd be telling me that I have nothing to worry about, that I'm your one and only. And maybe I'm asking for reassurance. But can you blame me? I just need to hear you say it. Say that I'm the one you want, that you're not going anywhere, that you'll never leave me behind. I've given you everything. My time, my patience, my heart, and I've never asked for anything in return. But now, when I look at you, I just need to know you're still mine, right? You haven't changed your mind. You haven't started looking at someone else the way you look at me, right? I need that certainty, that peace of mind. It's not about controlling you or trapping you. I just want us to be real. I want you to be real with me. I've always been honest with you, even when it was hard. And all I ask is that you do the same. Tell me you're still here. Tell me you're still loyal, that I'm not just a phase in your life. Because if I'm being honest, if I'm not sure of that, I don't know how much longer I can keep pretending everything's fine. I can't help but wonder if there's something I've missed. Maybe you've been too subtle for me to notice. I try to convince myself that it's nothing, but deep down, I can feel it. The fear that you might not feel the same way about me anymore. The thought that maybe you've found someone else who can give you what I can't. And that thought terrifies me. I've given you everything I could offer. You've seen that, right? The way I've protected you. The way I've cared for you. Made sure no harm could come your way. I've been your shield, your constant. I've never asked for much in return. Just a simple promise that you would always stay with me. That we would always be together. But now, I'm starting to doubt that promise. Tell me I'm wrong, please. I just want to hear you say that I've been imagining this all, that you're still mine, that nothing has changed. But when I look into your eyes, I can't help but wonder if you're telling me the truth, or if there's something you're keeping hidden. I can feel it in the air, the distance that wasn't there before. It's so small, but it's enough to make me question everything. I'm not saying you've done anything wrong, but how do I know you're still here, with me? You've been so distant lately. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I'm losing you. I don't want to lose you. All I ask is that you show me. Show me that you're still loyal, still here, still mine. You're the only one I care about, and I need to know that I'm the only one for you. I've always given you the best of me, haven't I? Everything I have is yours. My loyalty, my care, my thoughts, they all belong to you. And I know deep down that you care about me too. I can feel it when we're together. But lately, it's like you've become a little more distant. It's hard to ignore, even if I try to push it away. I'm not asking for much, you know. All I want is to know that you're still mine, that nothing has changed. I don't want to feel like I'm losing you. I don't want to feel like I'm standing on the edge, wondering if you'll slip away, and I won't even see it coming. You know, I've always been protective of you. I watch over you, make sure you're okay, even when you don't ask for it. It's just who I am. But when I see you slipping away, it feels like I'm failing, like I'm not enough. And that thought, it breaks me. I just need you to tell me that you're still loyal, that I haven't lost you. I need to hear it from you. I need to feel your assurance, feel your trust. Because, if I'm being honest, all this uncertainty, is eating away at me. I can't stand it. I need you to prove to me that I'm not just someone you can walk away from when